The idea that we could even attempt to one-up the stunts and the action sequences is fun, and it's a rich, rich challenge. But increasing the emotional stakes is what will set this saga apart from any other movie. In this film, all the events of the previous movies, and even some events that the audience is going to get a real joy out of seeing in this movie that they've never seen before, that they know are in the mythology of Fast and Furious. Everything comes together in this movie, and questions are answered, new thoughts are proposed, characters are, their identities are unraveled even further. And you'll see when you watch the movie that themes that have been initiated or themes that have been planted, so to speak, in previous movies all come full circle here. It reminds us who these guys are. When you see them at Race Wars, you are reminded of where they started in a way. And you're reminded what their initial interests were before they've got kind of sucked into the world of global affairs, so to speak, and before they became so international. It was imperative to introduce the next villain in a way that automatically affected you emotionally. The idea that the villain being introduced in 7 has in essence taken something away from you. You as a Fast and Furious fan who loves all the characters, who loves Han. For you to feel like a villain is being introduced at the same time he's taking away someone that you've already grown comfortable with, creates an emotional response to the villain that you can't anticipate. Jason Statham is one of those actors that has always kept it cool and always kept it consistent. So he's a wonderful talent to watch, period. We needed a character that represented the location we just lived in for 2 hours, which is London. Jason Statham did that. We wanted to get a formidable character, but we wanted the character's formidability to be different than Hobbs's formidability that we, employed in 5. It's so much fun. The chemistry with Kurt Russell was so gratifying, and it's just so much fun to work with. He's so much fun to work with, and you could tell right from the beginning that this was something he was excited about, and you could tell right from the beginning that there was a pride that he had about being a part of the Fast saga, and there was something precious to him about creating a character that would have such a deep relationship with Dom Toretto. Ronda Rousey, I felt like we needed some kind of fun, formidable opponent for Letty, because Letty now was her her kind of superhero status was rising, and we wanted someone very Americana. I had a great experience with Gina Carano, so I felt like in the same way that we started to bring rappers in from Ja Rule in the first one, I felt like they bring something else to the table. And if you're confident about the filmmaking process, they have a wonderful pop on screen. I just love Ronda Rousey. I just think she's such an angel, and I was so happy that she was a part of it. And I knew she was going to have a very special moment.